Hi, this is Makar, and today I'll be talking about the war updates in Ukraine for February 18th. Before I start, I would like to ask you to click on like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and also share this video with your friends who might find this content interesting. So let's start with some data. And today, Ukrainian army liquidated 1,010 Russian personnel. That's quite close to the previous record, which was 1,030 per day. And the total number of Russian personnel being liquidated in Ukraine since February 24th is 142,270. They also liquidated, destroyed 5 Russian tanks, 13 APVs, and some other equipment. As you can see, the total number of Russian tanks being destroyed has exceeded 3,300. So let's go to over here, and as usually, I will show you the video, the infographics from Russian propaganda channels, and be advised that they call this war a special military operation. And after they annexed eastern and southern Ukraine, they mark it as the same color as Russia, but be advised that this is Ukrainian territory, all of these areas. So let's see. By the way, this is February 17th infographics, as February 18th video is not available at this time, and in the last 2 days I haven't been posting anything, so that's why I'm showing you February 17th video. So let's start.
Ukrainian drone attempted to attack Balaclava thermal power plant on the Crimean Peninsula. Russian means intercepted the vehicle on approach. The plant was not damaged. Ukrainian formations shelled the border settlements of Suzhansky and Glushkovsky districts of Kursk region. Gornal and Guevo, as well as Krasnokhtyabrski, were targeted AFU. Civilians were not harmed. In Belgorod region, the enemy struck at Shebekino and Novaya Tavolzhanka. Residential buildings and power lines were damaged, and 1 woman was injured. In Kupyansk sector, the situation has not changed significantly. Artillery duels and mutual reconnaissance continue. The enemy has concentrated drones along the entire front line to monitor the movements of Russian troops. In Lyman sector, AFU units attempted to take back lost positions near Ploshchanka. Russian troops parried the attack. The enemy retreated to their initial positions with losses. Wagner PMC units managed to fully liberate Paraskovivka as
the question is, why Russian army, when they are on Ukrainian soil, are liberating towns? This is 1984 Orwell's reality in Russia. This is Ukrainian territory, Ukrainian towns, and Russians are occupying it, not liberating.
As a result of fierce fighting. Simultaneously, Russian troops are advancing in Orakovo-Vasilivka and Berkivka directions. Fierce fighting continues in the urban outskirts of Bakhmut. Russian assault squads carry out sorties against enemy positions near Bakhmut Nursery and Yahidny. To the southwest, Russian assault units have advanced close to the outskirts of Ivanivska. AFU hastily redeploy additional forces to the area in attempt to hold the settlement and regain control of the road to Kostyantinivka. The storming of Marinka fortification continues. Russian troops are encircling AFU grouping from the north and south. The enemy is pulling reserves into the city and preparing for counterattack to improve the tactical situation.
Okay, enough of Russian propaganda. So let's watch another video that I prepared for you. These are Russians on the drone. This is why we had 1,010 Russian invaders being liquidated. That's how they are liquidated. Okay, so now let's go back to the map. So in Khmelnytsky region, 2 people wounded as a result of Russian missile strike in Khmelnytsky city, and about 10 residential buildings and 3 educational facilities were damaged. In Bryansk, in Russia, a drone was shot down over Bryansk, and in Moscow, President Lukashenko, self-claimed president of Belarus, Lukashenko, has met Putin in his residence in Moscow. So let's look at Chernihiv region, where Russian army shelled Kolos, and they also shelled Metodiivka, Bachivsk, Isman, Kharkivka, Zarutske, Kindrativka, Yunakivka, Zapsilla, Maiske, and Mazanivka of Sumy region. All of these towns. Now, over here, Guevo and Gornal village were shelled in Kursk region. That's what they mentioned in their infographics video that I showed you before. And then in Kharkiv region, over here, Russian army shelled Ветеринарне, Гранів, Козача Лопань, Стрілеча, Красне, Борівська, Веселе, Стариця, and Красне Перше. In Kupiansk region, Russian army shelled Novomlinsk, Dvorічна, Гряниківка, Кучерівка, Крохмальне, and Берестове. Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Grynikivka and Tsinkivka of Kharkiv region. In Svatova area, which is over here, Russian army shelled Stelmachivka of Luhansk region and Pershetravneva of Donetsk region. Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Stelmachivka. In Kreminna, which is south from Svatova, Russian army shelled Nevske, Chernovopopivka, Kreminna, and Kuzmine of Luhansk region, and they tried to attack Chernovopopivka and Kreminna, but Ukrainian military repelled these attacks. Now, let's look at Bilohorivka. So, Spirna and Vyimka were shelled by Russian army, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near these 2 towns. In Soledar area, Russian army shelled Berestove, Bilohorivka, Vesele, Rozdolivka, Fedorivka, Vasyukivka, and Zaliznyanske of Donetsk region, all of these towns. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Vesele, Rozdolivka, and Fedorivka. These 1, 2, and 3. Now, Krasnahora, and I decided to separate Soledar and Krasnahora areas. Russian army shelled Krasnahora, Paraskoviivka, and Berhivka, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Berhivka and Dubovo-Vasyukivka over here. Then, let me zoom in a little bit. PMC Wagner mercenaries have reported that they captured Paraskoviivka near Bakhmut. That's the photo. Next to the city hall of this town. In Bakhmut area, Russian army shelled Ivanivske, Bakhmut, Chasiv Yar over here, and then Stupochki, Klishivka, and Predachne. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Ivanivske, Bakhmut, and Chasiv Yar as well. Now let's look at the deep state map and see how the front line changed. So that's February 17th, and February 18th, as you can see, they advanced towards Yahidne, and so they're trying to encircle Bakhmut. So this highway and this highway obviously cannot be used because of the fire control by Russians. So the only way to send supplies to Bakhmut is by using this road through Chromova. So obviously they try to cut this only supply here. Now let's look at another video. So this is the video published by CNN, and apparently on February 2nd, 2.5 weeks ago, Russians killed American medics volunteer Pete Reed. So this is the video. Look at this.
These are the final seconds before volunteer medics in Ukraine, including American Pete Reed, seen here exiting the white van, come under vicious attack.
So that was
The images obtained exclusively by CNN.
so I'm not gonna show you the entire video, but you can Google it. And let's see another video of Ukrainian soldiers marching.
Путін хоче перемоги! Ми зламаємо йому ноги! Розіб'ємо йому єбло! Бо того, що він хуйло! Це я! Це я! Це я із ЗСУ! Москалям смерть принесу!
Okay, so let's go back to the map. So in Kurdyumivka area, which is south from Bakhmut, Russian army shelled Alexander Shultine and Kurdyumivka and Ozaryanivka. And they also shelled New York of Donetsk region over here, as well as Vesele, over here, Avdiivka, Severne, Vodyane, Pervomayske, and Nevelske. Ukrainian military repelled Russian tanks near Vesele, Avdiivka, and Vodyane. So Vesele, Avdiivka, and Vodyane. Now, in Marinka area, Russian army shelled Krasnohorivka, Georgiivka, Marinka, Pobeda, Paraskoviivka, and Novomykhailivka. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian tanks near Marinka, Pobeda, and Novomykhailivka. Now, we're gonna look at Vuhledar area, where Ukrainian military repelled Russian tanks near Vuhledar, and Russian army shelled Bogoyavlenka, Vuhledar, Prechestivka, Zolota Niva, Velika Novosilka, Vremiivka, and Neskuchne, and also Novopil of Donetsk region. Now, before we go to Zaporizhia region, let's look at another video.
Було колись в Україні ревіли гармати, було колись запорожці вміли панувати, панували до...
And another one, that's a Ukrainian tank. I'm gonna turn off the sound because of the copyright claims. So this is the shelling was loaded to the tank, and then that's the fire in position. Another shelling, another one. And fire. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the map and see what happened in Zaporizhia region. So in Zaporizhia region, over here, Russian army shelled Malinivka, Gulay-Pole, Залізниче, Білогір'я, Мала Токмачка, Новоданилівка, Оріхів, Новоандріївка, Малі Щербаки, Степове, Кам'янське, and Pridniprovske of Zaporizhia region. Russian army shelled Nikopol 3 times today. This is Dnipropetrovsk region. So this is the photo. It's unclear from the photo, but that's what we have at this point. In Dnipropetrovsk region, so yeah, we mentioned that. Kherson region. Russian army shelled Mikhailivka, Novoy Oleksandrivka, Gavrilivka, Zmiivka, Vesele, Kozachе, Ivanivka, Gavrilivka, Tokarivka, Mykilske, Sadove, Antonivka, Pridniprovske, Chernobayevka, and Kherson city of Kherson region. Now let's look at another video that I prepared for you. So this is from Kherson region. Location is unclear, but let it be a little bit of mystery. That's Ukrainian Marines. As I said, location is unclear, but something is going on. Okay, and let's see if I have another one for you. No, it was the last one. So let's look at Mykolaiv region, where Ukrainian air defense shot down 2 out of 4 Russian cruise missiles Caliber launched this morning, and Russian missile was shot down in this area as well. That's the photo. So this is it for today. If you like this video, please click on like and also share it with your friends who might find this video interesting. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.